Wakey wakey, 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Oh my goodness. Already arrived, heading downstairs to get myself ready to head out to Nigerian Embassy. Here I am making sure my hair is, burned up because I'm going on the bus, so I'll be able to rest my head. So that's me getting ready very early in the morning. And look at those comfortable shoes. That's us heading out of the house at 5:15 in the morning. My baby is taking me to Galway City to get the bus. That's me at Galway Station at 5:45.
Hi, I'm good. Good
I
morning.
almost missed this bus. I was rushing after another bus, not knowing my bus was on the other side. So that's me in the lovely, beautiful bus going to Dublin. And that's me feeling myself to make sure my head is still on my neck. See why I burned my hair up so I can rest my head. It was a lovely trip. And there's a toilet on the bus, which is good just in case you're pressed. And that's Dublin City. 8:15 in the morning. That's so early, but what choice do I have? I have to get this done and dusted. So I have enough time on my hand. I still have time to be, making videos, taking pictures, just taking things slow. That's Dublin City. I do remember, I was here in 2013, 10 years ago. That's the GPO. That's O'Connell Street. That's us waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for bus 46A. And all the buses stop there as well, but that's my own bus. At a stage, a bus came. We all rushed towards it, but he said, no, I'm not going. I'm just going to the next stop. So we didn't have a choice than to wait again. Sometimes I know Dubliners, we understand that a bus will pass through and it's not going to where you're supposed to go. You just want to, go to the next stop. So that's us waiting for bus 46A. That's the bus that go to Liston Street, which is the way that I know to Nigerian Embassy. And then we have to wait again. That's the time. The time is always accurate because it's adjusted digitally. So if the bus is coming late or it's gonna be later, you see the time change. So now I think that's our bus now. So we are all going onto the bus. It was like an adventure because I don't have any kids with me, which is good. It's just me and my head. So I was getting onto the bus. When I got on the bus, I put my lip card on. The man said, where are you going? So that we charge me accurately. So I wasn't going too far. I think it was about 5-6 stops. I'm not sure. I was going to Liston Street Upper. So I don't want to walk that much. There are other routes to get to Ranelagh, but this is the one that I'm familiar with. So I got on the bus. I have to sit where I will see where I'm going, even though it wasn't really familiar, but I was so sure a bit of not too much changes. At least I can still remember where my stop should be. Because then you get to Liston Street. There's Liston Street lower. There's a bus stop there. And then the bus is showing where the next step is, so you won't really miss it. And that's me at Nigerian Embassy sitting on the floor under the tree. That's my tired face. I'm putting on my most comfortable outfit. My shoes, my pants, the most comfortable pants in the world. So we are waiting. I believe the 3 people I met there got there before me. Anyway, so the door opened at 10. I got there at 9:05. So we all have to go in. Same old building. So we all just have to go in. And through this gate, there's a tiny door behind that gate. That's where you have to do your NIN. I did my NIN on the same day. But the man there advised that I submit all my applications for my passport first before going in to do my NIN. So that's everybody in there. Like, this is a new service. You don't have to go back for collection. They will send it back to you. So this lady was kind enough to be using it as a, way to help us so we don't have to go out again. And that's me feeling the environment. There's a nice chair for me to sit on. It was comfortable enough. A gentleman helped me adjust the chair. They need a new one actually. So that's me trying to fill out all I needed to do. At this stage, I already did my NI. So I was just waiting for capture. And that's me heading out at 11:39. That was so smooth. Very smooth. Like, I got there at 9. They open at 10. Almost 2 hours I was out. So like almost 3 hours. Then I was on the bus going when they called me back that I forgot to take my collection slip. I don't really need that collection slip. So that's me heading back in again. Oh my goodness. But it wasn't too bad. I just got in, I collected it, and I head back out. I met one gentleman that we were waiting at the door. He was saying, what do you need the collection slip for? But you never know. That's the only way you can trace that you were there to renew your passport, because they collected my old passport as well. So I don't have a choice but to go back in to collect that. So that's me all done and dusted, and I got back to Dublin City again. That's the Anakim building. And Mother Bear went into Pennies. Why not? This Pennies is so massive. I just have to pick up a few things for my babies. Just few things I said. My bag was so huge. And at this stage, I was so scared that if it start raining again, it's a paper bag. What am I supposed to do? And that's me chilling at the City Link station, waiting for my bus home. I was so happy. And that's me going back on the bus at 2:15 p.m. There was a bus before this bus, and that one is not express, so he told us to wait for the next one. That one is the one that going to the cities, and also we have to kind of wait for the next one. It wasn't bad, and there was a place for me to charge my phone, so I was actually charging my phone. And that's also onto the bus. The bus was coming from Dublin Airport, and that's us, getting home. Coming down, there was a lady there with a baby on a car seat. We said we can't wait for the next one, like 2 or 3 of us, so the lady have to, put her baby on her arms. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but we just have to get on the bus. All of us are going back to our babies as well. So that's us getting down Galway City, where the journey all started, kind of. And my husband is waiting for me outside. And I was wondering, what took you so long? Because that lady with the baby, they have to take the baby car seat out first. So they told all of us to wait on the bus until they, come out first, which wasn't too bad. Can't complain, actually. At least I don't have to wait for another half an hour or 1 hour for the next bus. So I got on to my baby. Was just waiting out there. And you want to take a break? And I got on the driver's seat. That's almost 5 p.m., right? Home sweet home. I was so excited.
Thank you, Jesus.
So that's us back home at 5:30 p.m. So that's like 12 hours shift. Started at 5:15. Got home at, no, I wouldn't even say that. I started at 4:30 a.m. because I woke up at 4:30 a.m. and I got back home at 5:30. So that's about 13 hours shift. So everyone, that was my experience. I was there on a Tuesday and I got the passport the following Thursday. So it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like 8 working days. So it wasn't a bad experience. Preparation is very important. I remember my husband was saying, get there before they open, which is okay. But these people have appointment. They gave some people an appointment before they even open. Having said that, this is my own personal experience. My sister was saying to me, if you get there, when you're going, get a piece of paper and write, give people the opportunity to write your names according to, first come, first serve kind of basis. So that kind of helped me. I got there at 9:05. Like I said, there was this gentleman that was standing there, pacing, talking on the phone. And these two people, a man and a woman, I don't know if they're a couple or not, but it was just one person who wanted to use the service. So I was number 3 on the list, but I thought I was number 4. So I wrote my name as number 4. And fortunately for me, I was a bit reluctant to say, oh, let us write our names. So one lady came and said, who is the last person? And I said, oh, I'm the last person. And she said, she quickly wants to go to the shop. And I said, oh, if you don't mind, do you want to write your name? Do you want us to write our names? So that at least I'll be able to say if the next person comes, oh, there's someone behind me. Then I said, oh, fantastic. Then I said, oh, that's fine. She now wrote her name at number 5 because I thought she was number 5. She was number 4, actually. So we all wrote our names. So when people start coming in, they were even directing them to me. Go and write your name down. Go and write your name down. So we are about 6 or 7 that was, waiting at the door when the gate was opened at 10. And it was a lovely experience, even though I was so scared because I haven't been to the Nigerian Embassy for 10 years. The last time I was there was in 2013 when we were going home for our traditional marriage and our children have to get a Nigerian passport. So me going there was like 10 years later. And I've heard so many news about going there and blah, blah, blah and all. I was praying, I was crying like, God, please help me. But it was nice. It wasn't too bad. I would say it wasn't too bad because of the season. Now, if you want to get your passport done and you want to travel in the summer, obviously there will be a lot of people traveling in the summer, like traveling in June and July. Then April, May will be a peak. That's in my opinion, will be a peak because there'll be a lot of people traveling. If you're traveling home for Christmas, that could be peaks as well because you will want to get your passport done probably in October or November, so there will be a lot of people at the embassy. But when everybody is kind of gone on holidays and you want to get your passport done, let's say you need it for next summer, it's be better for you to go in August or September to prepare yourself for next summer. So aside the fact that I was called back, I was on the bus already to Dublin City when they called me to say I forgot my collection slip, and I thought, you said there is a service to post this to me. Why do I need a collection slip? So when I got down from that bus, that was when it started raining and I got really wet. So I, get back there, got the collection slip where I don't really need. And I was done I got it at 9. Before 12, I was done. But that error of coming back for my collection slip kind of, oh, there we go again. But from me to you, it was a lovely experience. Book your appointment, get everything sorted before you go. If you are the likes that always think, Shebi is Ninja now, I don't need my appointment, well, you'll be frustrated. But if you happen to be there on the day that I went, you could be lucky because there's not much people. And I need to get my NIN done as well because I haven't done that. And the man who was in charge of that was so nice. Even though his space was so tight, but it was so nice. It was so nice. They were nice. The people were nice. They have changed compared to when I was there before. They have changed. The customer service is very lovely. The man that was calling the names when we got in, everyone, like, because they opened the door at 10, we all now walked in. He said, we have a list. He said, oh, that's nice. It was so fluent, it was so gentle, so calm, very respectful. It was nice. And the lady who was in charge of making sure we don't have to come back, that's a new service. When you get your passport done, you don't have to go back for collection. They will post it to you. And for them to do that, you have to get a prepaid envelope. And this lady went to the post office, got, some bunch of them, and then was offering people, of course you have to pay her back for how much she paid for the envelopes, which were really, really, really good because I was thinking, I have to go through this trip again, so it was nice. The lady was nice as well. They were all very nice, very unusual, very unusual. I'm not saying to be nice is very unusual, but from Nigerian Embassy. And it wasn't too bad. There were a lot of people, not that bad. There was a place to sit. The toilet was a bit small, but it did the job. So, and after I finished, the mother bear that I am, I have to go into Pennies. Why won't I? The Pennies in Dublin City is so massive, so I have to go in there to get, something. Your child always needs something when you walk past Pennies, right? So it was a lovely experience. But the advice will be, don't say, I quickly want to go to Nigerian Embassy, then I will come and get this done. It's a whole day trip. You could be lucky, like assuming I live in Dublin. Of course, if I'm going to work at 2, that day, it's still possible for me to resume work at 2. It's very possible. But because I live in Galway, it's a long journey. Like, so you cannot say, oh, just take the whole day off. Take the whole day off. You know, when someone shock you, like you're coming here to see how terrible we are, we will shock you. That was the feeling. That was the feeling. Yoruba mani ẹni tó bá fojú àná wò kù, ẹbọra bọlá aṣọ, they have really changed. And we have to change too. Nigeria is not just about the leaders or people in position, it's about us. When you're going to a place, book appointment, get all your papers ready, do everything that you have to do. That is where your stress will be, like printing, making sure you have everything and all. That is all. The stress will be within the comfort of your own home or around your area. Then you go to Nigerian Embassy. If you don't have all that document and you don't live in Dublin, you don't know where to go, you'll be walking around a lot. And if you're not the type that's very active, you will hate the experience, because you have to look for a place to print, to make copies, to get all these things. You will get frustrated. But thankfulness for my husband and my sister, they kind of prepared me and I prepared my mind towards it. I'm like, God, please help me. Don't let these people frustrate me. Do not let me frustrate them. Do not let them bring the worst person out of me. Me, I don't even know how to fight and shout. But your shouting will not do anything. If they close the door and lock the door, there's nothing you can do. So we were so lucky. We were so lucky. I was so lucky. It's like I use juju, but it's Jesus juju. So that was my experience at Nigerian Embassy. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. If you're going on for the summer, get everything sorted around January. Don't wait till like April, May to do these things because you'll be frustrated. Because, it's getting close to when you're traveling, you'll be like unsettled. It's time for us to kind of eliminate all the bad stories we've heard. I'm talking for Ireland now, for Dublin. I don't know of other countries. Things could be better, and it's getting better. And the change begins with you. You have to start the change. Obey instructions, obey rules, comply. When they say do it this way, do it that way, and everything will be just fine. So from me to you, visit your Nigerian Embassy soon, okay? If you want to renew your passport, obviously. So till I come to your screen again, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, warriors.